I've decided to entirely swap hoods on the FJ instead of replacing just the clips on this trim piece. They like to break when you pull them out, so I've heard, and I don't obviously, want to lose this one. So if you remember, we bought an entire hood, front bumper, back bumper, etc. on the way home from buying this. So I figured, why not just go ahead and swap the entire thing? I've done it before. It's a really simple job. It seems way easier than taking off just the trim piece. So let's get to it. So it's a pretty straightforward job. All you should have on this is a couple of clips on the hood struts and then 2 bolts on either side. And then lastly, you just have the hose for the windshield washer. And I mean, that's it. To go the other way. I can't get it, dude.
Hey,
trivial job. I shouldn't have.
Probably should have loosened it up before you looked like a jackass on the internet, man.
I know. That might have hurt just a little bit. I mean, I'm not bleeding, so could have been worse.
Got all that years of Toyota rust keeping her in there.
Could be worse. This one's actually in pretty good shape. I thought we had everything laid out that we needed. I was wrong, I forgot. We need the magical hood prop. Rip knuckles. Called it. If only those things were tightened down that well, they would never come off. Alright, so with all that loosened, have one more clip. This doesn't fall.
2 hours later.
Well, that actually broke the skin that time. Anytime I work on a car. You're supposed to be guiding me. I don't know what that was. Can we just drive it like this?
I mean, didn't you drive your Subaru like that?
For a very, very short time, I did.
Yeah, well,
I'm
even starting it with the hood off like that, you're a tool.
I mean, I didn't do it for like a fashion statement. I did it because I wanted to drive it one last time before I pulled the engine. I mean, you think
he's just making excuses.
Do that? Awesome. Doesn't have a top mount anyway. I mean, I don't need it. Put the other one on it and see how it looks. Yeah, now I gotta clean that. What happened to the paper towel?
I'm sorry, I forgot I was Emperor Paper Towels today.
It's my job to blame everything on you. That's how this works. We flipped the hood over. When we picked it up, we saw underneath the hood and it was absolutely filthy, and it still is. I've cleaned up a lot of it. I definitely don't want to put it on the truck looking like this, so we're gonna make a quick trip down to the car wash. We're gonna try to hose it out. I also noticed that the bolt holes here look pretty nasty. I tried to thread one of the bolts in, it would not go. I tried to find a tap and die set, and of course, with the shop being in its current state, I couldn't find that either. So what I am doing, I sprayed some penetrating oil in, and I am threading it in by hand as far as it will go, and then I'm just gently threading it in, trying to redo the holes. It's a cheap hood, what can you do?
It's a lot easier to do it down here than having it back on the car.
Definitely wanted to do it while we're, not under any stress with the hood being misaligned or whatever, because that could really get something off kilter and cause a lot more problems than not. So we definitely want to do this now.
It was great as I started recording. Right as he dropped it the first time.
I've done 3 of these without problem. He picks up the camera, says, hey, we should film this. Immediately drop it. I clean it off, go to do it again, immediately drop it once more. So,
Third time's a charm, man.
welcome to my life. That's what we're known here for at the Downlow Garage. Idiocy. Stupidity, ignorance, all those fun words.
Firmly grasp it. Well, that sounds great.
I want to get a little bit more of the good stuff here. Everything in life is better with lube.
Your dad would be proud.
I'm my father's son, what do you want me to say? He is a dirty old man, and I'm an old man in a young man's body. Therefore, I am also a dirty old man.
Did you come to assist, Luna? King in the castle, king in the castle. I have a chair.
Probably have to put the seat down, I'm nasty.
You're looking for something with plenty of legroom. The FJ Cruiser has tons. Just wait till you see all these wonderful glowing lights. You'd think we were in a BMW.
What lights?
Just because you have tape over them doesn't mean
There are
that...
no lights.
Yeah, well, you cleared your codes.
Yeah, I fixed them.
You didn't fix them.
I didn't.
Clearing them ain't fixing them. Well, we're here at the car wash and gonna wash the car. Well, just the hood. No big deal.
All right, so we had to borrow another dude's car wash because I only had 4 quarters and it takes 5. Couldn't film it. We have the water trail to prove what happened. It was glorious. But now we're gonna try to throw the hood back on. Yeah, all we need is that little T, like a 90-degree piece. Unfortunately, couldn't get it out of the other one, other hood. So all we should have left to do is this. Hood struts, the clips. You have to push the hood up on you. Big money. Round 2. Fight. I'm to that point of the night where we're just gonna start trying to beat on things. Ah, there, see? Perfect. There we go. Hood swapped at the car wash.
At night.
At night. Good night, folks.